back at home, came up out that uniform and threw on my new sweats. New sweats, new sweats. Working hard, got 2 jobs, Friday night, but thank you Lord, there's 2 checks. It's 2 checks, 2 checks. Yeah. Game of spades, beer the flight. I'm talking 10 straight books, you goddamn right. Now who's next? Off my table. Who's next? Who's next? Yeah. Huh? I don't dance a boogie. Somebody tell a DJ, put on my song. We grown and we want a 2-step. We want a 2-step. That's the new flex. That's the new flex. Yeah. 2-step to this. 2-step to this.
Everybody, come on. Come on, come on, come on. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Worldwide Crypto. I'm your host, Dragon Rider. And today, I am revealing my NFT. So look, I know there's a lot of people out there that bought, 2, 3, 4, 5 NFTs. I only bought 1 key to the city because that was what my purpose was, is I wanted the perks of the NFT, and I only really needed 1. I only really wanted 1 for that purpose, which is the betas, the airdrops, stuff like that, which I still get that stuff. I don't have to have more than 1, but I only have 1. And I'm about to reveal my my property. So I'm kind of nervous. Let me go ahead and present this screen. So I'm gonna share the screen right now. Window, and bam! I'm going to show this off right now. So yes, I decided to show. I haven't even seen it yet because I did not. I wanted it to be a surprise. I wanted it to be a surprise for everybody. I thought this would be pretty cool to do a live reveal. So yeah, here we go. I am going to. I think I'm gonna have to. Let's see. Let's see. I was watching some videos and stuff before I hopped on here. Let's go ahead and click on check my NFT. If you have a key to the city and you haven't done so already, you can go to MMAI Pure.com, and yeah, there we go. What is up, Crypto Smith in the building? What is up? All right, so I guess you popped in because you ready to see that stadium that I got. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh man, I'm so excited. I don't know if I got a stadium. Just to let y'all know, for anybody's watching. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous right now. So I am going to. I got to pull up my wallet. I got to pull up the wallet that the NFT is in. First of all. All right. Yep. So it's that one. And I'm going to do Wallet Connect. And if you don't know already how to do this, you can go to basically you go on your Trust Wallet, you go into settings for Trust Wallet anyway. You go into settings, you go to Wallet Connect, click on New Connection, and you just scan the QR code like I'm getting ready to do now. Uh-oh. All right, so I'm connected. Ooh. You say, yeah, man. Hey, actually, I had to work. I was at work all day, and I get pretty busy at work, and so I was kind of forced into not even going through this whole process and looking at my stuff yet. So I wonder, what do I do? Just click on. Oh yeah. So please click on MMAI Pure World NFT card. Hey, let me know in the comments what do you think might show up? I don't know. I've seen a lot of people get cars. I've seen a lot of cars. I've seen some of those digital billboards. I think I've seen one person with a storefront. I'm hoping for a billboard, which I don't care. Honestly, I really don't care what it is because, like I say, I am a big fan, and of MMAI and what they're going to accomplish in the future. And so, regardless of what it is, even if it's a car, um, I'm I'm pretty excited about this. Even if it's a car, um, but I hope. Ooh, I'm hoping. So I'm hoping it's something I can actually utilize to for some kind of passive income, which I've already stated a lot of times since this even started was that I just want a billboard. That's all I would like. But if I was to get like a storefront or oh yeah, see look, I'm getting a medium storage. Ooh, that would be so fire. Oh man. Okay. All right. So I ain't gonna drag this out very much longer. I am going to go ahead and click. Let's see what old Dragon Riders has. Uh-oh. Transition in progress. Transition in progress. You got 2 billboards? What? That is dope, man. Hey, I appreciate that, Crypto Smith. I appreciate that. Hey, see, that's what I'm talking about. The fam taking care of each other. Oh, I'm pretty. Oh, transition in progress. Ooh. What is it? What is it? Do I need to refresh? I saw some people saying it needs to. You kind of need to refresh. Now I'm really nervous. Now I'm really nervous. What do I got? Sometimes I got to. Yeah, okay. Sometimes you got to refresh the page. All right. Here we go. I got a car. So I got a car. There we go. There is my property reveal. I have a car. Which, like I said, I only have one key to the city because that's what I wanted for my purposes. Uh, Other people, that maybe for resales and stuff like that. There are some listed that I've seen for some ETH, for plenty of ETH. But yes, let's see. I think you can go to the where's OpenSea. I like to just go straight to the website. Uh, OpenSea. Why can't it should have been right there? Because I know there were some that was posted. I think there was one that was posted for like 5. I was like, wow. Which, hey, look, if man, that right there, that would have owned it. Let's see. Why can't? Where's the? Okay, I thought the open. There we go. It was up at the top. I should have. I thought it was. What did I do? What did I do wrong? Did they change the website up on me? Oh man, they changed the website up on me. Anyway, some people had last time I checked, which from my phone to hold on. All right, I'll do it from my phone because I like to. Here, I'll just go to. Hold on. Nope, that's not it. Well, that ain't it. Where'd it go? Maybe here. I'll just do a search for it, man. See, now I'm sitting here looking silly. Here we go. So yeah, there we go. Got some for sale. Wow, there's quite a bit. So this one's for sale for 1.5. This one's 1.9. This one's 2. 4. 4.9. 5. 13. Wow. So yeah, there you go. If you want to acquire you a key to the city, there are 1, 2, 3, 6 for sale right now, ranging from 1.5 ETH to 13 ETH. There you go. For those just now tuning in, I did my reveal and I got a car. I did not get the stadium, so that is still out there up for grabs. Welcome to the building, Waddy! What's up, homie?
What up, bro?
Yeah, hey, I just did my reveal live, and I have a nice shiny vehicle. Once that vehicle is revealed, I got a car.
Where you got a what?
A car?
Oh, go ahead, man.
Yeah. Which is pretty dope, right? Because I mean, the vehicle controls in the metaverse is very, very smooth, which is pretty cool. So that would be very, very useful. But Crypto Smith, I'm gonna have to reach out to you for one of them billboards, homie. I got some ETH on reserve for you, man. I need one of those.
Wait, well, what was it that you got, bro? Oh, you got a car. I got a store.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's pretty good, man.
It is. I mean, it is what it is. Like I say, I only grabbed one key to the city because that was for, I only wanted it for that purpose. I wasn't necessarily interested in the whole resale thing. I wanted my one so I can still get the perks.
Okay.
But yeah, there's my man. I wonder what it's going to be. I hope it's at least a Ferrari or something.
Hey, bro, that's what I was gonna say. You never know, man, because that the one that I saw, the red looking one, bro, that looked good. Yeah. I like that car. Like if I could actually get that one, well, obviously I'm not gonna get it. I got a store, but yeah, that one looks good, man. And the other great looking one.
Oh, so you got a store?
I got a store, bro.
That is dope. Congratulations, man.
Thanks, man.
What so
I'm gonna start selling candy,
what
bro.
are you gonna put? You're gonna sell in your store, or are you gonna rent it out?
No, I was gonna say I'm about to start selling candy like 50 cents, turn into the candy shop.
That'd be awesome. Hey, you know what? At the very least, because I still at least want a billboard of some sort. So I'm hoping that maybe later on when they actually come up for sale, that at the very least I'll be able to acquire one then. What's up, Tim? Tim Shea in the building. What's up, man? How you doing? Welcome.
Oh yeah, I also see Sean right here.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Sean. I wasn't looking at the comments. I was in private chat for the longest.
Darren from Destination DeFi in the house, man. He said, "What's up?" It's checking in. What's up, Waddy? Forget you, WWC. You get a geometric.
What's going on, Darren?
What is up? What is up, man? So yeah, so big congratulations to everyone that was that got their properties. I hope everyone got what they wished for. Oh, welcome to the building, Crypto Smith. What's up, man?
No, wait. So is that Crypto Smith or Iceberg Smith?
Yeah, Iceberg. He's not home right now, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just
Hey,
just Crypto.
Smith, what's going on, bro?
No, I'm good. How you guys doing, man?
Doing
Good,
great, man. Doing great. I ain't gonna lie. I would be doing better if I had a storefront like Waddy or some billboards like you guys. But hey, you know what? I'm still happy. I got me a free property out the deal regardless, and yeah, I'm so excited for what's to come for MMAI, man. They got so much stuff in the works, and it's just building on top of building on top of building for the future and for longevity, man. And I love that.
Yeah, it's a lot, right? I mean, it's a lot going on out there. It's almost too much to cover all the time, right? You got to pay attention to what things are coming, what's going. But yeah, you got a car. I mean, Destination DeFi says it's probably going to be an AMC Pacer.
Yeah. Look,
nice.
Look, I'm going to ban him from commenting because he get out my face.
You're gonna be flossing in the pure world, man, with that Pacer.
Oh man, that would be dope.
So I got a car too, but you know what? I did mine. I had 4 of them. So first I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna open up the first one just to make sure it's working, right? Yeah, and I'm gonna do the other ones on stream or do it on a video or something, maybe in a day or two. And then I did the first one. I got a billboard. I'm like, all right, that's cool, right? It's just some passive income possibilities.
Yes.
And then like 3 minutes went by, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do another one. And I did. So I picked like the 4th one, and then that one was also a billboard. I'm like, all right, I got 2 billboards. Now I got something to trade, right? I already got a billboard, so now I got an extra one. Maybe I can trade.
Yeah.
And then I ended up with the stand ad for number 3.
Okay.
About an hour later,
nice.
So I'm watching everybody on Twitter, just telling everybody what they got, and they're all excited. And I had to come running back upstairs and open up my other 2. So I got the stand ad on that one. That's cool, and right, more possibilities there, more options.
Yeah, absolutely, man. That's
and
awesome.
I really wanted a car. And I'll tell you why.
Really?
Because I know that they've stated that you're going to be able to spawn into this metaverse at several different places, but it's probably not going to be right where you want to go.
Yeah.
So it means you're going to have to be running around this thing on foot. And it depends on the size of this metaverse. It may take a minute to get around. So I'm like, I need a car, man. I don't want to be walking everywhere. That sucks. So, I mean, even if it's a bicycle, right? It'll be cool.
I started laughing because I think I'm going to get a wheelchair in the metaverse.
A wheelchair, dude. That would be awesome. It better be quick, though.
What would be cool? I might be showing my age a little bit here, but I don't know if you remember, there was a cartoon named Cars or something like that, where the cars like morphed into like there was one, it looked almost like a Ferrari, and like the doors would come out and it had wings and it could fly and stuff like that. Mask, that's what it was. It was called Mask.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Really? Yeah, man, I grew up on that, man. It was so dope. I've always wanted like a vehicle that could like transform to that. So maybe there'd be the possibility that.
All right, the only transforming cars I ever seen, bro, was Transformers. So now it really does make me question, bro. How old are you?
I guarantee you ain't as old as I am.
No, you know what? I don't think I'm too far off.
I'll tell you what, man, you look a lot younger than me. So whatever you're doing, keep doing it.
I appreciate that, man. Hey, it's called cocoa butter.
You got kids?
Oh, that's a good one.
How old's your kids?
My oldest turned 21 this year.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, you are old.
Yeah.
I was gonna say my oldest is 12, bro.
Yeah, I've got an 18 and a 19-year-old right now.
Wow. Wow.
So yeah, I'm feeling a little bit.
And my other three are 12, 8, and 6.
Oh, you got a good spread there.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you got a few years left.
Yeah.
I'm finally trying to figure out how to kick mine out of the house. time for college, boys. All right, let's go. Go get yourself a job.
You say you're Megatron's age, bro.
Come on, man.
Oh,
look. Hey, I'm about to hit the ban button on this.
He went there, Megatron.
Hey, Darren, I got you. Don't forget, I got your number, man. Hey, I could harass you all night. But yeah, man. Hey, so you know what? I got you guys on here, man. So besides the big reveal, I know everybody was excited about that. What are you guys excited for MMAI next?
You want me to take that one? Or?
Yeah, go for it, Waddy.
Yeah.
Well, see, my thing is this, man. Like, they got so many good things going on. Like, for example, it's hard to pick and choose a specific thing, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. The fact that there's gonna be opportunity for people to actually make an income out of these properties, I think that's the best part, especially, someone being in my situation that doesn't really work. So yeah.
Yeah,
nice,
that's awesome, right? And that's what I was thinking when I was opening mine up and revealing those billboards. I'm like, all right, there's possibilities, right? There's options there. I can sell it, for profit, or maybe rent it out for long-term income. If that thing comes around, and I'm sure it's going to take a little time to build that.
Yes.
But for me, it's got to be the blockchain. Like, and the blockchain is the hub that everything else is going to have to run on, right? And so we're really not going to see anything major happen until that blockchain's out in the next couple, 2-3 months.
Yeah, because even with your stores and stuff like that, for these businesses to be able to interact, there has to be the blockchain and the token available for these transactions within this metaverse to take place. So yeah, that is definitely the main thing.
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, I want to explore. I want to be able to get in, explore, and maybe even just maybe if some side missions or something like that, and be able to hang out with people. You know what I mean? Because that's what this is all about. Is like, this social experiment that has become like this real thing, and I want to be able to just get in, like, hey y'all, what's up? And I really can't wait for the for the experience, just to be able to play with get in with other people, interact, just do a lot of the different things. It's not necessarily buy and sell stuff just yet, but I just want to get in. I want to have that experience, man, because I tell everybody, all these metaverses, it's going to end up being like the Ready Player One scenario, and I want to experience that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I find it fascinating, the whole ecosystem of metaverse, or all of the metaverses that are going to be built. Right, there's going to be a lot of them out there.
Yeah,
and being able to maybe go from one to the other, like I know they've talked about here. Basically, you can use one as a starting off point, use it as a portal to get into other metaverse systems.
Yes.
But for me, it's just I find that just the most fascinating part, just the metaverse by itself, the technology that's going to come out of that. And I know it's super rare. We're just talking about age, and I am 53, and there's not a lot of people my age or our age who could care less, right, in the absolute least, about metaverse or cryptocurrencies or anything else coming out. Right, they're usually, once you're in your 50s, usually set in your ways, you're setting your career. You're starting to think about retirement. At some point in the next 10-15 years.
Yeah.
You don't really look outside of that, and so. But for me, I find that probably the most fascinating. Which is why I like these projects. MMAI is obviously a fantastic, stellar project, and then we got the Metapolitans, coming right behind it, with their fresh metaverse and that whole social aspect as well. It's going to be very interesting to see the dynamic between these different types of metaverse. See what Chipverse comes out with, or SHIB, the metaverse, I think they're calling it. You know, if those things happen, right? There's a lot of different things that that can happen. Yeah. But this one here, I think the e-commerce aspect is gonna be what brings the masses to it.
Yeah. I really think that you know, maybe not so far off in the distant future, that eventually you know, once these big gaming studios start to take hold and get their toes wet to crypto and these different metaverses, I see some acquisitions possibly happening in the future. Maybe not necessarily MMAI, but you know, that could be part of it, or even just like really big partnerships where, you know, they can they'll work hand in hand, you know, and you know they'll take in and I'm gonna bust him. Come on, man. Darren from Destination DeFi with the super chat, baby. But each penny in the super chat represents 1 year. I appreciate that, homie, man.
So in other words, bro, you're about 400 years old then.
Yeah, you're old as dirt.
Hey, this is a homie though, man. But yeah, like I was saying, you know, I really see in the near, you know, not too distant future that, you know, once a lot of this really starts to take hold, and especially when so let's say, you know, for instance, MMAI, when the blockchain is done, the token the token from part of that, and people start really migrating to using maybe even the blockchain itself and stuff, and getting into you know, just utilizing the token itself, because once the token is really utilized, there is that real big potential for growth, and you know, these businesses, once they see that this has taken hold, people are actually using it, they are making transaction with it or whatnot, then you know, I really think that that's when they're really gonna be like, hey, it's time to get serious.
Yeah, that definitely is going to bring the good money with it. That the good money is that utility money that comes in, and then right behind that comes those people who see the utility money coming in, and now they're going to be long-term holders because they can see, you know, the future, you know, of a project like this that can really, you know, withstand the next, you know, decade, you know, in the crypto space. Yeah. And actually, really barely in the crypto space. Really, it's not a full crypto project. It's really a metaverse project that they didn't even have to incorporate crypto. They could have just let it be fiat, you know, got hooked up with Visa or MasterCard and let it be that, you know what I mean? But they saw a different side to it, brought in a little different aspect. So that's I'm very grateful that they did that.
Yes, I'm very happy it's a crypto project, because like I say, fiat is on its way to disappear in any way. You know, that's a whole nother conversation in itself.
Yeah,
but,
that's a long
one.
Know,
I'm glad that they're already you know, they already have their foot in that door. You know, because like I say, once that does happen and we go full digital currency, I mean, all these projects, all these startups that are already in the game have a way, you know, have a big step ahead of those that are going to be trying to get in it and trying to learn, you know what I mean? Like, how many of these businesses, you know, how many people in the, you know, can even within a city, let's just pick any city, how many businesses or owners of businesses even know what crypto is? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they're going to be figuring it out, while, you know, businesses like this are going to be thriving.
Yeah, I agree. And it's just too small right now, right? And that's why I say, once you start bringing those big names in there, you know, if they got contacts, you know, at MMAI or NS Labs over at you know, Samsung, or you know, some of the other big South Korean companies, that's going to bring a lot of extra people in from outside the crypto space who are just there to shop. They're just there to check out the brand names, and then there'll be that slow introduction to crypto.
And you see, that's also like the part that kind of excites me about this project, because, you know, if you was in the last phase when Augustine was saying, they already got a couple of partnership in the works. So meaning real world businesses already line up to start working with them.
Right. Right.
And
Even
that
if you just look at the business sizes, like what was it? Is it LG? I forget what's the one that's in the metaverse.
LGU Plus,
Yeah.
Right.
which
Plus, and
is
that's
the
just a.
parent company of LG.
So I thought it's a subsidiary because I think I think they did like $10 billion in business last year. They got a bunch of like it's a fairly substantial, business. So you
Mhm.
start hooking up with companies like that with a name like LG behind it. That's crazy. Like that's big business out there, and that's hopefully we have more of that to look forward to. Even on the smaller end, some names that are recognizable out there. I'm sure there will be, before the big boys come in, and it'll be interesting to see who kind of jumps on as a partner, as a maybe just a technology partner, as an e-commerce partner, and say, hey, you set us up with a big store there, and you do hook us up with everything, and we'll let you use our name, sell a product, that kind of stuff. So I think
Yep.
that's going to be cool. This next year is going to be really cool for MMAI.
Well, yeah, definitely. Because, like I say, when you have a project that's checking off all the right boxes, as far as getting themselves established, not only overseas but here in the U.S. And just doing everything right, staying within compliance, staying within all the whole legal realm of how they're operating. That's who these big names are going to be looking at, as far as when it does come time for those really big partnerships and stuff, and stuff like that. So
Yeah. So
yeah,
basically, just imagine this, right? Imagine that, let's say, for example, one of those big businesses, okay, perfect example, OG, they have electronics, they sell uh appliance, they sell air conditioner, they got refrigerators and all that stuff. Now, imagine, I'm not saying that that's exactly what's going to happen, but since I am a store owner, even though it's a small store, but more like a boutique, but
I,
um
That means more money, Waddy. That means more money. You call it a boutique, you can charge more.
so
I know that from
imagine
shopping with my wife.
just somebody like, let's say LG wants to come and talk to me and be like, hey, we want to put your products in the store. Let's say it's a couple of air conditioners so they could, fit there. And let's say that they go, they'll put it as a form of NFTs. And when they purchase it, they actually get that AC delivered to their house in real life.
Right.
yeah,
That'll be something insane, bro. Like,
yeah,
That's something you don't see, right? And then the other part, and this is hard for people outside of this world to understand. I try to explain it to people I work with, and they have no clue. But I'm saying, you can buy it as an NFT, right? Or you will buy it as an NFT, and that NFT will either represent something inside the metaverse, right? Maybe a hat or shoes or whatever on your avatar, or that NFT will be transferred into a physical product, and you'll get it at your doorstep, just like Amazon.
yeah,
And maybe shipped through Amazon even.
or either you can take it to the store and use that as your claim ticket.
Yeah, exactly. And that is super cool. Really, just to be like, I don't know. Let's see. This time I'm gonna go ahead and have you send me that hat because I want to wear that hat on my live streams. But I want to have a matching one on my avatar inside the metaverse.
Yeah, and like I say, so with the storefront, so MMAI will also work with you to help build it out to your specs and stuff like that. So I think that is a really big, because it's one thing to be like, okay, I got a storefront, but all right, so what am I going to do with this? Or even a billboard. I got a billboard. It's okay, so all right, so what do I do with this? So they're going to have people lined up to help and assist with getting getting these things set up for people. And that's awesome.
Yeah, you got to have some checks and balances too, because I think it would be the worst thing in the world if they just allow people to upload their own videos and stuff to their billboards. That might not go over too well with some of the businesses out there. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. See, that's one like how is this going to work with like say if it's copyrighted material, or maybe if it's something that's like explicit, you know what I'm saying? So I wonder how they're going to handle different scenarios that may come up, because there's going to be those that's going to push the limits
Of
of what
course.
they can do,
Yeah.
just to see if they can do it. You know what I'm saying? So excuse me. I wonder, what kind of, like I said, checks and balances that are in place to, for one, keep people safe, and for two, to keep, I don't know, I,
Well, here's how I see it. If and just think of the place. Think of where they're located, right? Where the customer support probably will be located, maybe in South Korea, right?
mhm,
So you're going to see this as a fairly conservative, right? Because they're fairly conservative,
yeah,
with a sprinkle of free speech in there, right? So they're going to try to keep it. To me, I think they would try to keep it reasonable, right? You can say certain things, post up certain things, but there's going to be a limit they're going to have to establish, and I think it'll be a reasonable, fairly conservative limit on what can be
yeah,
done. And you want to keep people safe. You want it to be family friendly in there. You don't want
Yeah.
to push. You don't want to push businesses out. This isn't an Elon Musk platform where we can just go in there and just say whatever we want and show whatever we want.
yeah.
There's going to be, and I would think reasonable rules to it.
Yeah, I would hope so, because especially with a lot of the younger crowds that are going to be utilizing this platform, because like you said, a lot of us older folks
Yeah.
aren't really utilizing the technology. I mean, eventually you kind of get forced into it, but for the most part, it's going to be those that are younger than us, and way younger than us, that's going to be utilizing this. So. And, I don't really want my under 18 child to come across something that's very inappropriate, as far as like especially from a legal standpoint,
Yeah.
here in the United States, because you have to be at a certain age to view certain things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
it's
Yeah. And that, it's going to be interesting to see how they handle that, like that back end support. Somebody there or a department there is going to have to be versed on copyright, what's legal, what's not legal, right? Those kind of things. So, probably I'm sure there's going to be a couple of attorneys, who are going to have to,
yeah.
look at certain things to make sure that it's up to par and not breaking any rules and not infringing
Yeah.
on anybody else's, material. So
And
it's going to be. I think it's going to be a challenge for them to really get that up and running to
and
see how
and
that runs.
here's another scenario. Say you get repeat offenders. Like, how is that going to be handled, especially when if you own that NFT, is there going to be any kind of recourse or penalties when it comes to, say you were told not to post, to have something up, and you get the people who's just like, I don't care what you say, I own this NFT, I own this, say I own this billboard is mine, I purchased, you know what I'm saying? So
But I don't think they're going to be able to do that. I think they have to go through that back end process where you submit, this is what I want the billboard to look like. These are the
Yeah.
images or the video. They're going to have to approve that. They're not just going to put up, whatever you give them.
And
gotcha.
and not only that, if I remember correctly, I don't know if they still have plans to do it, but in the beginning when everything started, there was always also talking about a digital ID for everyone. So I'm guessing, with that digital ID, they'll be able to track exactly what you're doing. And in a case like that, like the one you mentioned, then I don't know, probably they'll just keep a closer eye on people like that and see what exactly they're trying to uh, bring out, and whether they decide to approve it or not. I don't know. You get what I mean? But
Yeah.
obviously, they're going to be very cautious when it comes to that. Because don't forget that another thing that they were mentioning is the part that they were going to work in the Philippines through to do schools in the metaverse. So in my opinion, even if there was a red light district, in my opinion, I think it's going to be limited to a certain age.
I was thinking the same thing, and I know we talked about this before. Like, can they regulate the content that you see, when you're in the metaverse to that age appropriate, information, right? So me being on there, I can see whatever. But a kid on there who hasn't been verified as an adult, or however they do that, he's not going to, those billboards that are up aren't going to show that material, or
like blur it out.
that. It could be something like that. They could, black it out, or it could show a completely different ad or content, for those individuals who aren't ID'd as adults, or however they choose. I mean, I'm sure the technology exists. They could probably do that, and that would be super cool to see.
Yeah.
Going in as two different people, and you're going to see a completely different kind of landscape.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
wow. Yeah. I want to give a big shout out to Eddie T in the building, baby. And
What up, Eddie T?
Eddie T be everywhere. I hop in random streams. Eddie T is in
Eddie T's all over,
chatting away, and I'm like, man, this guy's everywhere.
Man, I mean,
so I
was gonna say something, but it sounds bad, so I'm not gonna say that. But
go ahead, man. What you got on your mind?
I mean, man, Eddie T is like the roaches, bro, everywhere.
that's not
no,
nice.
But Eddie, it's much love, bro. I'm saying it, in a good sense, and not in a bad one.
Yeah.
But
those good roaches.
Yeah, he's always supporting everyone, man.
Yeah, man. Hey,
yeah, he's in everybody's
shout out to him.
Tim Shea, Eddie, XXI's out there too. He's getting around.
Yep.
So it looks like there's going to be competition. A lot of people got some cars. I mean, and I'll be honest, I might be in the business of getting another car for one of my billboards. Once we see what kind of cars y'all got.
Yeah, and so. Also, from what I know, they will be customizable. So I'm hoping that, okay, yeah, I got a car, but can I make it the fastest car in the metaverse?
Oh, if you get a fast car, you're probably going to want to keep that.
Baby.
Yeah.
Hey, hashtag race me for pinks.
Don't you get to tune it up and stuff? So
I would imagine I would imagine it's got to be a certain type of vehicle, right? If you get a Volkswagen bus or whatever, I don't know if they're going to be able to use. I don't think they're going to be able to utilize those brand names, but it'll be some kind of car. But if it's like a dump truck, you're not going to be able to soup it up to race.
Yeah,
I just thought
you might be the fastest dump truck in the metaverse, but you ain't racing nobody.
I just thought of something. Imagine when they unveiled that car, bro, is actually a tricycle.
Oh, damn, that's gonna hurt.
Hey, what if it's unveiled and it's a helicopter?
They didn't say. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't think they mentioned, or we'd really got an answer to whether there's going to be some sort of aircraft in the future.
Yeah, I mean, it says mystery car, so I imagine it's going to be a car. But what if car is that term is fluid in this metaverse, and that could be a vehicle of transportation?
Yeah, you know what else I thought about, and I'm going to mention this to Austin, is maybe some sort of a special perk in the future. I would love to see like one person at a time get to experience like God mode, where you can see everything, from above. You can see the whole layout, like what's going on here, within reason, obviously. Get to experience that for a while, like some sort of a special award, that gets passed around.
That would be cool. Really dope. That would be really dope.
Yeah, that would be crazy but cool. Like, let's say, for example, you get it's like getting access to a satellite, bro.
Yeah, you get to go. You get to basically see the whole city all in one, one view, and then zoom in and check out what's going on in each part. Kind of that all-encompassing view, but not be noticed. It's just you checking stuff out.
Yeah.
See what's going on in that red light district, right? Without being noticed, right? You can sneak up on there.
Oh man. So all right. So I have All right, so I kind of mentioned this a few days ago, and something I would really like to see in the stadiums is maybe the possibility of hosting tournaments of some sort, um, whether it be
Okay.
like gaming and stuff like the owner of this, because the owner of this stadium would pretty much be able to do, I imagine, just about anything. So what I would like to see, and that would draw in a whole lot of gamers to the metaverse, is hosting some type of gaming event, maybe even hosting a concert of some sort. It doesn't even have to be somebody. It could be like a local
Well,
artist that reached out to you and was like, "Hey, I'd like to do." You
I
know what
think
I'm
that was an
saying?
idea. Was
so
concerts, big name concerts as well.
Okay.
yeah, and not only that, like man, an arena, like obviously what usually happens in an arena or stadium, they usually have concert, they usually got games, you know.
WWE baby, hit you in the back with a chair. Bam.
Yeah, that's it. So, and I think it is possible. The other thing is that as far as gaming contests, that would be cool, bro. For like especially the big fans of shooting and let's
Yeah.
say a racing contest, that would be awesome too.
Yeah, because I've seen. Matter of fact, there's a couple of gaming platforms out that they have a stage where it's a stadium and like it's basically like a free for all, shootout or whatnot. And they also do, which I thought was really fun, is doing that imposter thing. So it was like you would spawn in as a chair. And then,
Yeah.
and then it'd just be like a whistle go out, and they come. The other players got to come find you and kill you. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that would be a really cool thing to do in the stadium, because the stadiums are very, very pretty large.
Yep.
Yeah. You should be able to pack a lot of people in there and get. I mean, just think about that income though. Right, splitting up that income coming in. People got to pay a little bit, to get in.
Ooh.
That's the big deal with the stadium. Like you're going to be able to. That's going to be worth a lot, man. And whoever, if somebody does, well, somebody's going to have to buy it at this point. I don't think anybody's.
Yeah, I
Getting
don't think anybody actually got the stadium, but hey,
And that's
man,
too bad. That's too bad. I'd love to
if
see somebody get that.
if anybody wants to donate it to me, I am handicapped. I am.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Hey, you can't be using that again.
Pack your bags. We're going on a guilt trip.
That is awesome, man. But hey, look, I gotta close up shop here for a second, or well, here in a minute, because I need to go eat me some din. But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys coming on board. If y'all haven't already, make sure y'all go shoot Waddy and Crypto Smith follow, like all the videos. Make sure you watch all the videos because they put out some amazing content. They're amazing content creators. Make sure you go to Twitter, follow them, shoot them a follow on Twitter if you haven't already. Like I say, great guys. I really appreciate you guys coming on and chatting up with me for a minute.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. I mean, I appreciate the shout out and actually having us on your show, bro. Really appreciate that, man.
Absolutely, anytime. Well, with that being said, I appreciate everybody that came in and viewed. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit.